Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, A Little Patience. My name is Ashley and this is a channel about cross stitch and some other crafts that I do. So I am here to talk to you today about my stitching. It is February 8th, Thursday, February 8th. I did not film a Flosstube last Thursday because I had a dentist appointment. So my mouth was really hurting and I just wasn't feeling up to it, but I mentioned that in my previous video. So it has been 2 weeks since my last video, and first and foremost I wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all the well wishes about my mom, my dog, and my daughter. I really appreciate it. I have read all the comments and I do apologize. I've been slacking lately on responding, so I'm going to make that a priority for this upcoming week. I'm going to go back to a few videos and make sure I comment on your comments because they really do mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate what you guys say and everything. So thank you very much. My daughter has been cruising around on her walking boot. We'll be going to dance. Her doctor said 2 weeks with her boot, and I think that puts her at tomorrow. So she can start wearing a tennis shoe as long as she's not in pain. And her confidence has skyrocketed. She walks like she has a walking boot on, but her doctor said that's okay for like a month after she takes it off. So I'm so proud of her though. So she's doing really well. My dog, not so much, is doing well. She her tumor was removed partially. It is in her bone and like her jaw and like some teeth. She had like 4 teeth removed, and then so some of the tumor is still in her mouth, and we have a follow-up appointment tomorrow, and then a cancer doctor for next week, I think. So she's comfortable, she's happy, she's getting a very special food, so she's a good girl. And then my mom, she did see my video last week when I said she never watches, so she commented, and I love you, Mom. So good things there too. Okay, here is my book of days. And you may also notice, if you've been with me for a little while, that I am sitting in a different spot. This is a different corner of my craft room. This is the window that is in the front of the house. And then I'm in my rocking chair. This was my husband's grandmother's rocking chair. So it is creaky and it might make some noise if I am rocking back and forth. So that's my yarn cabinet. And then a sign I got at Cranberry Fest in Warrens, Wisconsin, almost 10 years ago, that I just really don't have a place in my new house to put up. So it's right there. Anyway, I could ramble on. My book of days. So here's my February, and actually, I left off with the last week of January. So, you know, my handwriting is small in this one. I try to make it bigger in the next one. Oh, one of my stickers is, I ordered more stickers for March, and they should be here soon, if not already today. So here's February. I put a star right here because this my jar, oh, I didn't grab it. My project jar has all my whips in it. It's a mason jar. I've shown it before. And this was the last day, like my last project that I pulled. So this star marks the fact that I put them all back in the jar and then pulled out again. So I actually have two repeats here that I just had the week before. There. Yeah, I didn't stitch on Thursday. And then Friday, oh no, I thought from back, it looks like I scribbled it out. I did, okay. I wanted to show you, okay, so this was my last video, and then the very next day was a very busy day, so I'm not even going to show you progress on Baroque. That's by Ink Circles. I maybe put in 10 stitches. That was the day of my daughter's doctor appointment and Goldie's surgery, so, you know, my nerves were fried. Okay, I lost my sticker. I'm saving this one for, I don't know, maybe the first day of fall. Okay, so that's my book of days, and I've been rambling for 6 minutes, and I apologize. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you my stitching, and then I'll be out of here. So, set that down. I worked on City Garden from Nancy's Needle. And since I actually pulled this twice in the past 2 weeks since I've been on, I was able to finish it. So there's my finish. There are a few mistakes, and you'll never know. I did in the chart it says to use this orange right here and these like variegated purples and blues and greens and pinks is all one floss, and so the designer says to use the orange parts for like the middle of the flowers. And after I did these, I think this one, I just was like, I really don't care. I'm just gonna do it because I like the colors anyway, and I think it looks really pretty the way it is. So there is my needlepoint finish. Okay. All right, so actually I'm gonna put that on my chair, and I have my box of stuff to show you. My other chair right here to lay it on when I'm done. Whoops. Let me just prop that up there instead. Okay, we're gonna make it work. I just didn't feel like sitting in front of my table. I wanted a more cozy and informal spot, although rocking chairs aren't the coziest. I've also been working on making some floss drops. This is just paper I'm reusing from a planner I had 2 years ago. So they're double thickness because on the inside is the calendar part. So I glued them together and then punched holes just to have them. It's nice to reuse things. So I have more to make. They're all cut out. I just need to punch the holes. Okay, I worked on Eliza Jane Smith, 1840. This is from the Wishing Thorn. And I purchased the floss pack from her as well as this chart. The floss pack I chose has Overa Swass Silk and Ginny Thompson Flower Thread. And I got my fabric from 123 Stitch, and it is the called for in 32 count. Here's the thread pack. And see if I can find the fabric tag. I did not cut my fabric down, so I have a lot. It is Wheat by Fiber on a Whim, and it's 32 count. So last time I had to redo all my silk stitches because I stitched them 2 over 2 and I changed my mind. So I pulled them all out so I could stitch 1 over 2. And then I didn't have a lot of progress last time, but now I have some letters done, more of the border, and I started this motif down here. And this down here, that's the flower thread here, and this is, the blue is silk. Some of the flowers are flower thread. This is also flower thread, the rest is the silk. Oh yeah, that looks great. So she's a big chart. She's very pretty though. And then this is a really pale blue silk. It's gorgeous. So this one will take me a while to get done. And I'm gonna be at the point where the only projects in my whip jar are gonna be big projects, and I don't know if I'll be able to handle that. I might have to start some new smalls at that point. But I'm still gonna try hard not to start anything new unless they're my designs. So, which I already am starting to chart 2 new ones. And I finished stitching 1. I'm just waiting for some materials to fully finish it. And then share it with you guys. Okay, next up in my pile, these are in no particular order. I did have them organized at one point, like a few days ago, but then I added the ones I worked on just to the top. So Tumbling Rose by Rosewood Manor. I'm using a sort of conversion for the Valdani silks, and I'm using overdyes instead, cotton overdyes, and I'm stitching this on 25 count white Lugana 1 over 1. So here are my, oops, one fell. Here are my flosses so far. Oh, it didn't fall, it got caught in the bag. That's what, I mean, I matched them up and then kind of just did the colors I liked too. And I wrote down antique white because I don't know if it's white or antique white, but so I worked more on this border here on this side. It's very pretty. I'm hoping that shows because I can sort of see through, and I'm hoping it shows up really well. I don't really have anything to put behind it currently. There, okay. So there's my progress. This is almost to the bottom too, so I just have a couple rows. There's a flower row, and then the alphabet, and then flowers at the bottom. I don't know if you heard that, but when I was putting Willie down for a nap, he had this little dog. It's actually my daughter's toy dog that makes noises, and I tried taking it away from him because I didn't want it to wake him up, and it just went off. But he started crying when I tried to take it away from him, so I had to give it back. Okay, I don't think he woke up though. Okay, so I also worked on Pink House Sampler Black by Plum Street Sampler. That's hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. This one I'm stitching for my daughter because she loves pink, and I'm going to put her name in there and the year she was born instead of what's on the chart. This is not an antique reproduction. This is just an original design. I'm using the called for overdyed floss, and I don't know the fabric because it shares a bag with my other Plum Street sampler on Prudence, and all that information is in my bag. But I have the floss colors here to show you. And just recently on Instagram, I posted a picture of this when I was working on it, saying something, oh, what did I say? Oh, that being yourself and doing what you love will never go out of style. So that's my progress. So I got a lot of the windows done on the top part of the house. Oh, there's 3 rows of windows. Okay, so and then I filled in all this pink. So pretty much above my finger here was all I had done. So I worked on all of this. Try to get it close. I think this is vellum, the fabric. I think it's vellum, and it is 40 count. Okay, I'm stitching at 1/2. Okay, so that I'll have to put back in the bag. I have another finish. I finished, let me make sure it's closed. Okay, I finished my Mill Hill kit, the pineapple. It's just called pineapple. And here is that. Well, that is way more yellow. Maybe, well, I don't know. There's some beautiful beads. You can see the beads. These up here, very pretty. Today's like the warmest day this week out here in the Midwest, northeastern Illinois. But it's windy, which makes it feel not as warm, and cloudy. So, but it's still a beautiful day. Okay, I also worked on Frosty Forest. I'm starting this one in the middle, so I'm working on this block right here. Oh, I have the block. Hold on, let me pull it out for you. Maybe. It's hiding somewhere. Got it. Sorry about the glare. Maybe I should just take it out. Sometimes when I'm watching Flosstubes and the person is taking the time to take it out of the bag, I'm thinking, I don't care, I just want to see your stitching. Just show me your stitching. So I'm sorry if you are that way too, but I should do my due diligence and show you. So I'm not using the beads. I'm like, what is this white in the middle? Or the buttons. I'm not putting in the buttons for this one. And this one is on 32 count pearl gray. Oh, and I have a big old white hanging. Let me wrap it up for you guys. Okay, I think last time I just had maybe 2 letters, 2 letters done, and that's how far I got. So keep in mind when I'm stitching, I am mostly like work stitching during the daytime, during work hours, and then I do my the stitching usually after the kids come home is when my work day is done. So the big kids, I'll stitch with Willie in the basement, and the lighting is terrible, but it limits what I can work on down there. Anyway. Okay. Ooh, I forgot the cover sheet and the chart. Well, I'll do that later. I also worked on Elizabeth Warger, 1769. This is by Violets and Sunshine, but I could have sworn it was Violets and Verses. I know they had a name change not too long ago. I wanted to do this one in silks, but I did cotton over dyes instead, and this is a DMC that's bright white, B5200. There's a dark blue in there too. And my fabric is Mayflower, 36 count Mayflower by Fox and Rabbit. And I love this one, it's so pretty. I think this is one of the charts my husband got me for my birthday. And that is my progress. So I'm working more on the Algerian Islets alphabet, which is the big letters down here. I'm hoping, yeah, I think I got it all in there. It's so pretty. The Homespun Needlework group on Facebook. You can still get the Big Awesome Project, the BAP. I have it in my, oh, did I not show it? I got mine already pretty quickly. I thought I was going to show you guys. Maybe I did last time. I think I put it away. You can still get it, but I don't know for how much longer. So I know Facebook is not very popular these days. I'm in the younger side of stitchers, I think. But if for anything, just go on there, join a few stitching groups and see what they have to offer, because this project is amazing. And then Julie is working with Stacy Nash to put out a new one today too. She said about midday, so maybe right now as I'm speaking and filming, it's already on there. So I'm excited. I'm gonna check my Facebook after this video. There's just some really cool stuff you could get on that group, so I encourage you to go check it out. Okay, so I also pulled my Martha Walmsley 1847. I don't know why I'm showing you the bag that the fabric came in. Contented Needleworker Kim is doing a stitch along. She's only stitching the bird in the middle. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I love this. I love everything about it. It's just stunning, and it's all over Instagram, and the pictures are beautiful. And a few people have finished or are close to finishing. But that border is so intricate. It's taking up all my time, and I want to make sure it matches. So I'm being very, very careful with my stitches. So I purchased the DMC flosses, and this is 40 count Lollybrock linen from Tabby Cat. This is an exclusive through Hobby House Needleworks only. You can order it on their website. Okay, I didn't get very far. I must have been working on other stuff that day. Not like stitching stuff, but you know, life stuff. Okay, so that's too close. Okay, this is the top left corner. I just had the pink part done before. Nothing else, just this little pink in this bud. So I got the rest of that in. This is going to take a while to stitch too, I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can still get her, so go get her. She's beautiful. Okay, I have two more things to show you, and then I'm out of here. I also pulled Manbo Sapen by Tourniqueton. I think it's Italian, actually. I thought it was French, but I think it might be Italian. It looks like I'm stitching this on 28 count Lugana ivory, and I pulled my own colors. I'm using Classic Colorworks overdyed. Yeah, it's French. Because all her directions are in French, so okay. I just torn it. Anyway, I also have a thread hanging down from this one. I was working on the branches, trying to get those all in. I think I'm going to turn this one into a pillow when it's done and add all the cool things. I'm going to add some beads probably and some buttons. Make it really special. Okay. Oh, so I'm using mistletoe and cocoa bean. I have a darker version of cocoa bean. Like all my cocoa beans I have are all different colors, brown. I have this just in case I want to, oh, that's going to be the star. And then I have cherry cobbler, just in case. I think there's some berries in here. So when I initially started this, these are the colors I had pulled. I also use this for Willie's stocking. Okay, one more thing. Another finish. I finished my March wordplay by With Thy Needle and Thread. And this is stitched on 36 count vintage country mocha. If I had the called for colors, I used them. If I did not, I just Google searched the DMC conversion. So, well, except the light green shamrocks that I used, what did I use? Weeks Dye Works dried sage. And like the sheep and the white flowers here, that was supposed to be roasted marshmallow, but I used Classic Colorworks toasted marshmallow. So I wish I could name threads. It would be so fun to come up with fun names. You could go like crazy. Okay, I keep forgetting to mention, follow me on Instagram. I am, I think there I'm just a little patience excess. I might be Ashley a little patience. I know that's what I am here. You know how you have to choose like certain things because the ones you wanted are all gone. Maybe you don't. So follow me on Instagram. I try to share what I'm working on or things that I'm cooking. I am also, no, that's it. Just there on YouTube. Yep. I think so. And then check out my Etsy shop. I will, once this uploads, I'll get on my computer and put the link in the description box below. Become a subscriber, like the video, and hopefully for my next one I'll have my Easter finish for you, or my spring finish, I should say spring, my new spring chart ready to go. I'm waiting on my supplies to fully finish it. And then I have a new exciting project I started today. I'm so excited to share that with you guys as well. So I couldn't wait. I'm breaking my own rule, and sort of. And I started charting something today too. Actually, two things, because I was really excited. So I wish there was more time for me to stitch because I have so many ideas and you know, not a lot of time to get them done, but that's okay. So, because I like, you know, like when you're looking at charts and stuff and some of them are just like there's no model stitched up on the front and there's just like the image of the computer program. I like to have a model done because I like to see what it looks like when it's done. And when I'm stitching, like on every single chart, I either have a mistake or I want to change something as I'm stitching it. So that's why it takes me a little bit longer. So that's okay. this is just for fun for me anyway. I really enjoy designing and sharing my charts with you, so it's just like a fun thing I like to do, a little side hobby. Okay. So you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday. I hope you get some stitching time in. I just love cross stitching. It's so nice. It really, it keeps me sane with 3 children and everybody in the house. I really like peace and quiet. Whenever my kids will ask me, what do you want for Christmas? Or what do you want for your birthday? Or my husband will ask me, and I'll just mostly say peace and quiet. So now they know you just want peace and quiet. And it's very true. I'm very much like peace and quiet and staying at home. Okay. Wow. I'm rambling so much this video and I apologize. So check me out on Instagram. Like the video. Become a subscriber. I hope you get some stitching time in, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. So, all right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next time.